What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Q, TeamBoydTV, and look, we got that really, really cool pink logo because it is October. You know what I mean? That's right. That's right. So I don't know about the rest of you guys, but my picks last week were horrendous. And I'm gonna tell you something that I thought was funny. Is like, I thought it was funny because when I was making my picks, I was like, you know what? I got this, you know. And yeah, I'm wearing a Rams, you know, shirt today because of the fact that for people who don't know, Bet with JB, and you know, he just wanted me to wear a Colin Kaepernick. So right, I said I'm gonna wear my Rams jersey. I'm gonna wear it anyway, you know. So, and so we finally back here in the Queen City after a little adventure out in the Chi-Town, so it's pretty good. You know, I enjoyed it a lot. We had fun out there. Yeah, it was good stuff. Shout out to my boy Glass, you know, that's his hometown. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, and Frank Dukes, man. Frank Dukes, hey, look, he's good people, dude. You're real good people. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude right there. So, I don't even know if I want to look at this. I don't even know if I want to look at this. I don't even know.
Okay, so, as far as you and I are concerned, I made up ground with one game.
One game. Okay, so let's take out 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're 43 and 20, I'm 39 and 24.
All right.
So let me give you the breakdown of last week. 49ers beat the Rams.
Of course.
The Bills over the Ravens. Cardinals over Buccaneers. Vikings over Steelers.
Right.
Chiefs over Giants. Colts over Jaguars. Seahawks over Texans. The Browns over Bengals.
Doing good.
Lions over Bears. Titans over Jets. Redskins over Raiders. Broncos over Eagles. Chargers over Cowboys. Patriots over Falcons. And the Monday night game, the Saints took care of the Dolphins. So now the Dolphins no longer undefeated record.
Look, I want to talk about these games for a second. Because I know we got to do our performance power rankings and whatnot. Because, you know, I actually had jumped the gun a little bit last week. In a little thumbnail for the video, I had put the draft and just for the car. Wait a minute. It's only week 4. You know, I need 4 weeks to make a judgment. But this week is for real deal. So, we'll talk about the games, man. Like, I guess we'll talk about the one last night first. I don't know. Who I picked Miami? We both picked New Orleans, right? Hey, but Miami played a pretty good game for a little while, and then, you know. Yeah, you know.
But it was good. You saw a lot of potential for Miami.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to fine-tune some things,
yeah.
but I think that
defense is still pretty good. Ryan Tannehill, he's still like a kid, but you know, we did see some nice throws from him. Yeah. You know, it's some miscommunication between him and Mike Wallace, and some, you know, but that's a work in progress.
Right,
you know, so
at least you can see progress.
Absolutely, you know. Then there was the Cleveland game, right? Who did Cleveland play against?
The Browns playing against the Bengals.
Right, and Bengals, that's another one of my teams.
My list.
So Bengals were supposed to be the ones that's supposed to be replacing the Ravens this year.
And, you know, taking over that division.
And what's going on with Cleveland? Okay, because one week it looked like they want to tank out and they're giving up all their former first-round draft picks and they're trying to make moves in the draft in week 3 of the NFL season. And then they just win the game. Because they won the game with the week that they gave up.
I think switching over to that Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer, yes.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah,
he really is.
Yeah,
I don't know where he came from, but he's doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Then there's the San Francisco 49ers game. You know, I guess I went into the game thinking the 49ers played atrociously the week before. And I was thinking that stay from last year. You know, the Rams dominating the 49ers last year. I got caught up in that.
Yeah, but you know one thing that, and I picked the Rams too, but they don't have a running game.
No,
and that's the problem right there. Yeah. Bradford needs some help with a good running game, and they let theirs go.
They do, man. And Darrell Richardson ain't getting it done. He's really not getting it in the rookie paper, and Austin ain't showing up. They got some problems. They need to get it together, you know.
Quick, fast. That's a tough division.
You know, and then we're looking at the Baltimore Ravens. What they playing against Chelsea?
They played against the Bills.
Yeah, they played against Buffalo Bills. And they lost, right?
Yeah, your quarterback threw 5 interceptions.
That's a $120 million arm right there.
Yeah.
That's a $120 million arm right there. You know what I mean? $120 million. Now I'm trying to think what else. Oh, the game in London.
Pittsburgh and Miami.
Yeah, that game was kind of going back and forth, and this, that, and the third. And
I just knew I had picked Minnesota. I kept saying, "Oh, I picked Minnesota," but I didn't. I picked the Steelers.
I must have picked the Steelers too.
No, you picked the Vikings.
Oh, okay. I was thinking though, like the Pittsburgh Steelers 0-4, so like 40-something odd years, 43 years since they had to start this bad. And I know the argument remains, and you know the debate remains about Mike Tomlin. We talked about it briefly about you know, off the air about Tomlin and GM and whose team is it, and you know, and Cowher and Super Bowl championship. You know, there's just so much going on in Pittsburgh right now, man. You know what? At this point, I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of the season. I really don't.
I mean, I don't think they'll fire Tomlin just because that's not the way that family rolls.
Somebody gonna get fired.
Well, maybe it'll be Todd Haley. I mean, that offense is stagnant.
Well, you know, because Glass was thinking that Todd Haley would have been fired the next day if he was still around. I don't know, maybe the GM, something got to give.
They did put a point, they just couldn't get it done.
Couldn't get it done. Trying to think of who else was supposed to do.
The Texans.
The Texans,
Let the Seahawks come back on them when they were up by 20 to 3.
The Texans have always been a paper team in my opinion. This is terrible. The Texans, they got the tools, they got everything they need to go out here, close these games out, man. And then the whole situation with Matt Schaub, man, and you know, the burning of the jerseys and J.J. Watt on TV, this sucks, you know, I don't know, man. What's going on up there, man?
They need some help.
Oh my God,
they're not the team that, to me, when they were last year.
Right.
They have definitely taken a step back. Why? I don't know, because the whole cast of characters is back.
Right.
But they're definitely not the same team.
Absolutely not. Now, we got to talk about this. Last week, your boy, one of your favorite coaches in the whole wide world, Greg Schiano, decided to make a quarterback change. Right?
You know, I think Greg Schiano.
Hey, the Tampa Bay was broken in one.
Whatever.
I'm just saying they did.
They lost to the Cardinals.
I just said they won, and I'm saying so
They didn't win.
How they won?
No, they lost to the Cardinals.
They lost to the Cardinals?
Yes,
How they won?
no.
So who was the undefeated team that won?
Saints was undefeated.
No, but the winless team that won. Washington.
Team.
Okay, yeah. So they okay. So I thought the quarterback change was a good thing. So he changed quarterbacks and they still lost. Wow.
He's out the door.
I think he's gone. Whatever they owe him, they're gonna have to eat it, you know, and move on because they're gonna lose that team.
Yeah, the team doesn't trust him.
No, absolutely not. Now, I was trying to think the Denver Broncos, man.
He's just Peyton Manning just made a record.
Look, I remember something that you had said last season, man. You was like, oh, you know, Peyton Manning is the best regular season quarterback ever. Now, I see this and I believe it, and I'm not debating that at all. I 100% agree with that. Okay. What I'm starting to think about and to worry about now is what happens at the end of the season. You know, I don't want them to go and, you know, go 12-2 or 12-4, whatever the case may be, and just get to the second round of playoffs and lose. You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, I don't see anybody in the AFC that's going to contend with them.
Not right now. I mean, nobody even let it close. Don't even let it close. Like, they probably would run first time to playoffs.
There's some other undefeated teams in their division, like the Chiefs are undefeated.
Right.
You know, then you have San Diego Chargers go very well.
They won't be able to hang.
And the thing that's scary about the Broncos is that their defense is only going to get better. Yeah. Von Miller coming back, champ. You know, when you're talented, they take you back.
I mean, you know, you're lying about your test.
Yeah, but when you're talented, you come back. That's the way it works.
I'm just saying.
Once you get old and you're too much of a burden, then Chad and what's his name? Terrell Owens, really gone. But as long as you're talented and you're young, they take your place.
That's good enough. I don't know, man. That dude's going to stuff. I don't know. Hopefully it'll work out. I'm just worried about Denver Broncos because they are doing exceptionally well, and they look like they're pretty much unstoppable right now.
They need a loss, though.
They do.
Just to come put stuff in perspective.
Yeah, because they didn't even really have a tough game yet.
Yeah, it's too early for the whole 16-0.
Right, I ain't going to talk about that. So I think what else was notable. I thought the
Falcons got exposed.
The Falcons got exposed. You know what?
They are not.
I don't know how many times I got to sit here and keep on saying this. I said this all off season. Everybody come on, the Falcons run the NFC South. I think not. And I said that it was going to be the Saints. I said that the Saints were going to be revamped. They were going to destroy everything in their path. But right now, I think that the Atlanta Falcons and Carolina Panthers got the same record, except for I think Atlanta played one more game or lost one more game. Right. And Carolina because Carolina was on the bye last week. Whatever, man. That's terrible. In the winning world, Tom Brady could have came down that dome and played like that. Well, you know,
not with the cast of characters. No, I mean, we didn't know anybody on that team. We're like,
absolutely not.
Who's that?
That makes absolutely no sense at all. I was like, man, this is crazy. I was, you know, all the games this weekend, I was like, I don't understand what's going on. This is crazy, man. It is weird. But you know, again,
you would have thought Tennessee would step up like that.
Tennessee doing well. I think Tennessee was like what, one loss? You know, that's crazy. They're doing fantastic. I mean, what's his face? Fitzpatrick from Buffalo. Played a fantastic game, man. Pretty good stuff. I like it.
But it was against the Jets.
It was against the Jets. And the Jets, Lord have mercy, that Geno Smith. And, you know, it just,
they showed that back behind the thing. Like, this dude was going for a layup. This is football, not basketball.
The Jets, I don't know what has to happen in order for the Jets to be like become serious again. Because this,
the defense is what, ranked number 1?
No, they don't what. It's the top 5.
Yeah.
It's definitely the top 5. I don't know, but they are laughing stock. They are a joke. You know, they are a straight up joke.
Number 2.
No, number 2?
Yeah, okay. Number 2 behind the Texans.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's why I think Rich Ryan's a good defensive coordinator.
Yeah, but he's not a head
coach. Right. You know, that's pretty good. All right. So, let's give a recap to where we started at the beginning of the season with the power rankings.
Okay.
What do we have going?
The AFC, we had the Broncos, the Texans, the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Colts, and the Chiefs.
Okay.
For the NFC, we had the Giants, the Seahawks, the Saints, the Packers, the Falcons, the 49ers.
Wow, all right. Okay, that is like, I think out of all, whatever teams we have there, the 16. We've only got like 4 of them right, like as it is right now.
Well, you got the Broncos.
Okay, on the NFC side, you got the Broncos.
I'll take the Dolphins still.
I'll still take the Dolphins still.
Colts.
The Colts will make the playoffs.
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs will make the playoffs. Yeah, at this rate, they will. I think they will.
I would just switch out the Bengals and the Texans.
The Bengals and the Texans.
Yeah,
the Bengals. Actually, the Texans still might have a chance.
They might.
But the way the Bengals playing,
I don't think the Bengals are going to make it.
No, I don't think they're going to make it.
It looks like the Browns actually,
right now,
have an opportunity to steal that division. I mean, they're what, 3-1 in that division?
Yeah, 3-1 in that division. I think Cincinnati is 1-3, right? That's terrible. Cincinnati is disappointing me. Right, in the NFC side right now, the Giants have been a complete disappointment thus far.
A disaster. It's a disappointment. It's a disaster.
It's only the first 4 weeks. There's still a very slim chance.
Yeah,
very slim. I mean,
Roll said it will go 12-0.
I mean, look, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Like I said, I always thought that the Giants had.
But who did they really play yet besides the Broncos? That was such a tough team.
It was just supposed to be the Broncos.
I mean,
the Broncos.
The Chiefs,
and they got the Eagles this week, right? So So you know, because first of all, they shouldn't have. Well, I don't know.
Shouldn't have lost to Dallas.
They shouldn't have lost to Dallas. That one they shouldn't have.
If you get 5 interceptions and fumbles, you got no chance for them.
Yeah, Dallas they shouldn't have lost.
The Broncos, they had no chance.
Right. And you know, the Carolina game could have won, but I didn't expect that game to go the way it went.
Well, they got blanked to Carolina.
Right.
So they had that one. Then you lost again to the Chiefs. So.
I think they should have got the Chiefs. I think they should have got the Chiefs, man. You know. So we'll pull the Giants out of there. And probably replace them with the Bears, maybe, because we had the Bears in there last time.
No.
But the Bears are actually playing really, really good football right now.
The Bears are playing good.
The Bears only lost 1 game so far, right?
They're playing good. Yeah.
So the Bears, I'll put Saints at number 1, right? Because really they are the best team in the NFC.
I don't think so. The Seahawks are the best team.
Well, see, the Seahawks got a loss on their record. No, they don't. No, they don't. You think the Seahawks are better than the Saints? I don't think so. I think if we see a matchup between those 2 teams, I think the Saints come out on top.
You remember those Seahawks were the one that kicked them out of the championship game that last time.
That was a different Saints team last year. You know,
it wasn't last year. It was that year before.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, with the whole beast mode thing. And okay, I got you. Yeah. I don't know. It's tough. Seattle and New Orleans, they're both really good. I don't know. I just think it's. Well, Seahawks played a really good game last week. Defense was really
from behind. Yeah. You playing against the number 1 defense.
But who would have thought that New Orleans would be playing defense? Well, Rock Ryan's out there. Defense is looking good. So
I would definitely take the Falcons out.
So you'll say Seattle, New Orleans, Chicago maybe. Chicago was undefeated still, right?
No, Chicago's not defeated. I mean, it's not undefeated.
Who did they lose to?
They lost to the Lions.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, the Lions did. They crazy games. So I would still put them at the number 3 spot though.
Well, I would put the Packers in before I put the Bears in.
I don't know, man. I think well, yeah, that's close. Okay, that would be close. I just think that
I don't know who's coming out of it. I mean, cause honestly, the Giants aren't it.
Right. It could,
Washington ain't no better.
No, it's got to be Philadelphia. It's got to be Philadelphia. Well, it could be Dallas. Yeah, but Dallas is 2-2 right now, right?
It could be anybody.
Philadelphia is 2-2 right now, right?
No, Philadelphia is 1-3.
Oh, Dallas still number 1. You know what? I hope that either Dallas or I really want New York to wake up. But I don't think that the Redskins make it back this year.
I don't either.
I don't think they make it back this year. You know, and this sound in week 5. I just got a crazy suspicion, man. Tony Romo is going to be in the playoffs this year, man. Not for a very long time, but they'll be there.
I mean, just by default.
Right.
Just by default.
Yeah.
The division sucks this year.
I mean, I think they'll make it.
The NFC East used to be like the division to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That is crazy. I don't know. That was good. I think, what about Detroit? How you feel about Detroit right now, man? They playing 50-50 football, right?
Yeah,
you never know what Detroit Lions team's going to show up, you know. I mean, they played well the first game and then the third game.
I definitely think the Falcons got to come out and we got to take the Giants out just because they're
right. Yeah. The Falcons out, Giants out, and we'll put in Chicago and Dallas.
The Bears and Dallas.
Yeah, Chicago and Dallas. Okay, that sounds good for our week 4 power ranks. So now let's look at
but wait, because the AFC, we took out the Texans and Bengals, but
we put in the Browns.
Okay.
And then we put in the Dolphins. The Dolphins were already there.
We're going to leave the Texans for a little bit.
Just only because ain't nobody else to pick from. Right. You know what I mean? So that's what the teams now. Let's talk about the quarterbacks for a few minutes right now. We done seen 4 weeks. Well, about 4 weeks. Some of them we ain't seen. They either got hurt or whatever. But where you at? Like, if we had to rank the top 5 quarterbacks right now, how would you rank them? I think that Peyton Manning would be number 1.
Yeah, gotta be Peyton Manning.
Right. Yeah.
Then I'm actually gonna pick Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Then Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Tom Brady there.
Yeah, I mean.
I'll put Russell Wilson above Tom Brady.
Not really not.
No?
Absolutely not. Russell Wilson has a cast of character. Tom Brady is working with Joe down the street and their cousin.
You're right about that,
but
yeah.
Put Tom Brady. He's making those receivers look good.
He really is.
And you don't even know who they are.
Right.
And then, let's see.
What about Jay Cutler? Jay Cutler's actually, do you think he got 2 interceptions on the field?
No.
No, not Jay Cutler?
I can't trust him. He's like Tony Romo. I just can't trust them.
It's hard to trust the man, but I just got to feel like since this is a contract year for him, this is going to be a different Jay Cutler. He's going to be making this year, man.
He need that paper?
He needs that paper.
I'm going to put him at 5.
Okay, you put him
and then I'll put Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Russell Wilson.
Because Matt Ryan, he would have been up there normally. He's not on the list.
I mean, you got to put Aaron Rodgers in this.
Aaron Rodgers got squeezed in there. But I don't know if it would have been Aaron Rodgers or would have been, what's the other guy out there in the AFC making all that noise, man? Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers had like this.
He is playing well. I can't take that away from him. He's playing very well.
Phillip Rivers is doing. I don't know if he would be top 5 at this point. I just know definitely we're looking at Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. We need.
Gotta do Tom Brady.
Okay, Tom Brady, and then what about Andrew Luck? You know.
I'm going to do Phillip Rivers before I do Russell Wilson.
Right, at this point, right, at this point. So, no Russell Wilson, no Colin Kaepernick, no Cam Newton. Okay. Okay. What about your wide receivers, man? Some of them been getting shut down. Not a whole lot of, well, you know, I think week 1, Calvin Johnson had a big day.
Right.
Andre Johnson's been shut down. They had a concussion in week 3, I think it was. Those are 2 big name receivers. The guys out
I think Des Bryant is doing pretty good.
Des Bryant is doing well. Victor Cruz.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones was actually a fool in Atlanta.
And I can't understand why that game on, what was it, Monday night?
Yeah.
No, Sunday night. The last play, he throws the ball to Roddy White. When Roddy White had the bad ankle, was off all game, just couldn't break free. You need money at this time. You're trying to win this thing. Why not go to your money receiver? Julio
Jones is a monster, man.
Why don't you know Roddy White with the bad wheel?
Yeah. And I mean, and check out your boy Wes Walker though, man. Like Wes Walker is that dude.
Is it Wes Walker or is it the fact that he's played with two fantastic quarterbacks?
I think for the folks,
I want to see him go play with Jason Campbell.
Listen, here's the thing about Wes Walker, though, right? He is so precise that he couldn't play with nobody but somebody like Drew Brees, Tom Brady. He can only play with the elite quarterbacks because he is that good. He is that good.
Is it he that good or they making him look that good as a slot?
Well, I think they have a connection, right? When he was with Brady, it's more of a cerebral thing. It's not like, oh, Mike Wallace or Ted Ginn type thing, just run out there and play backyard football. No, these dudes are really precise on their routes and stuff.
Well, timing. He knows how to run his route and timing as well.
Yeah.
I give him that.
Well, I mean, I gotta get credit too.
But I haven't seen him working with anybody that doesn't have precise timing.
Well, it's a joint effort, but I think that, you know, if there was anybody else, the numbers that Wes Walker accumulated so far in his career, they wouldn't have it. I mean,
see, we don't know that. We don't know that. See, now we've seen Tom Brady work with Bubba and the Friends. He's knocking it out the box.
Yeah.
Okay,
but that was Wes Walker level though.
They winning though. They pulling off.
Wes Walker's average about 13 catches a game.
And Peyton Manning spreads it around. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not on Wes Walker.
No, not yet. Okay, so you got what about the?
I want to see him play with what's his name in Jacksonville.
That ain't even fair, man.
I'm just saying.
That ain't even. There's only so much of our.
Look, Larry Fitzgerald been with garbage. He on garbage, except when he had Kurt Warner.
That's when he had Kurt Warner.
Okay. Right. So you gotta go through those years of garbage and tell me that you're really good.
If I Wes Walker, I would answer your question the same way. What's his name? Was it the dude from New York? I can't throw the ball to myself, bro.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, you know, so there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go. That's what's been showing out in the wide receiver. It ain't really, the wide receivers ain't really getting that much. I mean, like, you know, they've been really, really quiet. You know, it's been.
Reggie Bush is having a good year.
He is, and him and Darren Sproles. You know, Darren Sproles doing really, really well.
Tight end, Gonzalez, always good. 17 years old, not missing a beat.
Yeah, too bad that, you know, he came back for one more year.
Yeah.
Thought they was going to do it. They should have did it last year, though. They should have did it last year. But you know what, though? I think that they would have, if they had got to the Super Bowl.
So he didn't ever come back.
Well, they would have got destroyed by whoever the AFC team would have been. The AFC team. Yeah, it was destroyed easy. Okay, so that's our power ranking. We're going to get into these picks. But first, like we always do, we got to go and check out the social media stuff. What up, football fans? You want to stay up on the latest of TeamBoydTV happenings? Like us on our Facebook page at TeamBoydTV on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter at TeamBoydTV and at VernieB73. You can also check out our YouTube page at TeamBoydTV Turbo with live events, videos, among other things. You can also keep up with the latest happenings, live chats, question and answer sessions on Google Plus at TeamBoydTV. Thank you once again for watching TeamBoydTV. Okay, it is showtime, right? And I got my big self in the way. I am actually sitting in front of the Steelers, so we just wanted to show you guys who was on the bye this week. So we got the Steelers. Who is it? The Redskins, the Steelers, the Bucks, and the Vikings, right? Which is like all these teams are 0-4 except one.
The Vikings.
Right.
The Redskins.
Oh, no, the Vikings won?
Yeah, they won again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it's only two 0-4 teams left.
Yeah. Well,
good.
No. The Giants are 0-4.
Oh, and the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna come. We're trying to get rid of them. We're trying to get them up out of here. You know what I mean? Okay. What's on tap? Let's see. I had some really nice transitions, but they ain't want to act right, but. Okay. So what is this? Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So what's the first game?
The Bills and the Browns.
Yeah, so the Browns playing at home. They don't want to last two.
Both teams are 2-2.
Yeah. I like the Browns.
I'm going with the Browns. They showed me that they are really wanting to win.
Right.
The Bills had 5 interceptions last week from the Ravens, and the Ravens still had an opportunity to win.
Yeah.
That's not so good.
Yeah, no good at all. This one, you know, going into the season, I was looking at this game. I was like, this is gonna be a really, really good game. But you know what, though, man, the Bengals, man.
They're not coming to play.
No, and I mean, you know, Tom Brady finally finding some rhythm with these new wide receivers and stuff. I'm going with the Patriots on this one.
I'm kind of thinking that the Bengals are going to step up, though.
They're just playing at home, so I don't know.
They're at home, and I think that they have to make a statement.
Yeah. You going with the Bengals?
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Tom Brady. Okay. We got the division game. We got the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers.
3-1, 1-2.
Yeah.
At Lambeau. Packers.
Going Packers.
Yep.
After that performance that the Detroit put up last week, I'm going with Packers too. Because I don't know, because the Lions ain't really keeping that thing constant. They, you know, I don't know. So what we got? We got the Seahawks and the Colts. Now that's
going to be a good
really good game. That's a 1 o'clock game.
4-0, 3-1.
Yeah. Wow. I wonder if the Colts will be the ones to knock them off. You know, I just think that the Seahawks got way too much defense for us. But you know, the Colts got Trent Richardson, you know, Andrew Luck, you know. They
I'm going with the Colts.
You going for the Colts for the upset?
Yeah, I think this is the week that Seattle, because Seattle, they wake up late.
Right, and they're on the road again.
Yeah, they play a lot around at first, and a lot of games that they won have been by hook and crook.
Oh,
this last week was a gimme. The game against Carolina was a gimme. I think the Colts get them here.
Okay, you know what? I like the way you're thinking about that. That looks cool to me. I want the upset. I want it. You know what I'm saying? It's telling me something different, but I want that upset. I think the Colts will be the ones to get it done. I put you on this.
Okay.
I'm with you. I think the Colts will get it done. The Ravens at the Dolphins. Again, that's one of the games that when we were during the summer we had discussed. Like, oh, this is gonna be a really good game. The Ravens really ain't been showing me that they champions. They don't look like champions to me. They really don't. I think the Dolphins gonna go with they playing at home. So I think the Dolphins will definitely. It's gonna be tight.
And they're gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Losing Thursday night.
Yeah, and it ain't gonna be an easy game by no means, but I do think that
they're gonna squeak out that victory.
I think they will too. Oh man, we can't be matching up all the time now.
We got one off.
Okay, now this one we might disagree on. The Saints looked really good last night. They do. The Bears, on the other hand, though, they've been flying under the radar. You know what I mean? Now, since Soldier Field, the Saints coming to town, you know, I still think that the Saints have got too much of the Bears. Yeah, I think they got too much. I mean, maybe later on in the season, if this had a game came up, I probably would have been picking the Bears, but not now. Okay, this is your game. Philadelphia Eagles coming into MetLife to face the New York Giants. This is the game where the Giants step up there. You heard this stuff.
I'm going with the Giants.
Go to the Giants this week.
Going with the Giants because, one, the Eagles defense is horrible.
The Eagles defense is hard. I think Billy Cruz will have a really big day. I think the running backs will have a really big day.
I don't know, for some reason, when they play anybody else in the division, and I don't know what happened that first week against Dallas, but typically they play them very hard. And I think that the Giants have to be playing for pride at this point. If they're not playing for pride and self-respect of being, you know, Super Bowl champs and
the legacy
they gotta be playing for pride.
I definitely think that when it comes down to it, that Philadelphia can't stop them in no part of the game. You know, Big Cruz and the wide receivers are good. Brandon Jacobs and David Wilson. I don't know, man. This is gonna be hard. I know that the Eagles will put up points.
They will.
But the Giants got defense, right? Somewhat. I mean, you know, they ain't really got a chance to really show it yet. But they've been off. They've been grinding it out. It's gonna be tough for the Giants. I think the game gonna be close. I think that, you know, neither team will score more than 28 points. Yeah, I probably would drop that to like 21. I think neither team will score 21 points. I'm going with the Giants. So I think the Giants come off the snide against the Eagles. But this will be a good, tough loss for the Eagles too. Because I mean, who they lose? They lost to right. And I mean, come on now, you can't really feel bad for losing to the Broncos. They lost to the Chiefs, right?
They lost to the Chiefs.
Okay. Well, see now, this will have to make Chip Kelly go back to that book again and be like, you know what, maybe let's little dealio thing right here ain't working. Maybe I just don't have the right personnel for it. Chiefs and Titans now. The Titans will surprise me.
They're playing good.
You know, I don't think they're gonna get out of get away with this one. I think the Chiefs come in there and you know and smack them around a little bit. You know what I mean?
That Chiefs defense.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see. This crap. So if the Rams lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars, I would be really upset. I would be really upset.
I'm going with the Rams. I mean, I don't know who Jacksonville's going to meet that they're going to lose to or they're going to beat. But
maybe they'll get a win at the very end of the season when everybody else pulled out their starters and stuff. You know what I mean? So there you go. Yeah, I'm going with the Rams. Okay, this is the Cardinals on the road. They've been on the bye week, a really early bye week, which, you know, it was a question of whether that early bye week was a good look for them or not. Especially since they finally found some momentum and had a good game at home. Now they're on the road. I think they did well against the Cardinals. I think that, you know, this is going to be a good road game. I think the Cardinals will play them tough. Carolina defense though, it's still pretty stout. It is pretty stout. It was another low scoring game, but I think that Carolina pulled this one out.
You want to go to Carolina because I just think they have a better defense, and Carson Palmer is always good for 2 picks per game.
2 picks per game. Cam is always good for at least one. All right, here's a big one. This is gonna be the Cowboys' first real test, right?
I think we'll fail.
You think they're gonna fail? They're playing in Jerry World. They're playing in the, you know.
Yeah, everyone takes the abuses of Jerry World.
They really do.
They're better on the road.
They do. And I think, you know, playing inside that dome, I don't even know when the last time Peyton actually played in the dome. I think he's been outside all season, I think. Now he's going into this dome, man. I think he's gonna cut a fool in that dome. You know, he is gonna torch them in there. They scored 52 last week. Yeah, I'm gonna give them another touchdown. I think they score some ridiculous.
60%?
It's gonna be something crazy, you know. It's gonna be real.
Burger with cheese.
I'm trying to tell you, with the sauteed onions, all that nonsense, right? Okay. So look, I'm still, even though the 49ers came out and they actually played a really, really good game against the St. Louis Rams. The defense actually stepped up. They created some turnovers and stuff. But after the Texans got thumped the way they did, ain't no way in the world they're going to go out to California and lose to the 49ers. I'm going with the Texans, and I'm not picking against the 49ers because I don't like the 49ers. I'm just saying, I just don't think they're the team everybody thinks they are. If they don't win a game here and there, they won't win this one.
I'm going with the 49ers. I think they're on track. They got their minds right. They know they got to come out that division and play. They're in Candlestick. I'm going with 49ers.
No, that ain't going to happen. All right. We got the Chargers versus the Raiders. And this is the game they done moved it to, what did they say, 11:35 p.m. on a Sunday night. The viewership is going to be in the toilet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Raiders and the Chargers.
Right, it's the Raiders and the Chargers.
But I'm going Chargers.
I'm going Chargers too. Only because, you know, the Raiders are kind of like the West Coast version of the Jets. Yeah. You know what I mean? All right, and our Monday night game is the Jets at the Falcons, which they need to swap this game with another game.
It's going to be a lame one.
It's going to be lame.
But I'm going Atlanta.
I'm going Atlanta too. But you know what though? It's a scary thought. Now what if, I'm just saying what if, because the likelihood of this happening is very, very slim. But what if the Jets come in there and the dome and get that victory you know, because then I mean anybody from New York and in the northern area coming down into Georgia and get that win. But I don't know.
I don't think the Jets are going to win because I saw the stuff from Geno Smith. He was terrible.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not strictly his fault. He doesn't really have anybody that can help him out. Where's their running game? Their offensive plan is sorry.
Get it.
And he's a young rookie quarterback. He's doomed to make some mistakes.
Oh yeah. He's making them early though. So hopefully by week 8 he'll get them all ironed out. You know what I mean? I think he will eventually be a decent quarterback. I think he'll be a little bit better than Mark Sanchez. But you know,
it's just not yet.
Not right now. All right. That's us done for the week. We got sometime this weekend. I haven't made up my mind whether it's going to be on Friday or on Saturday. We'll have our first NFL Pick Show up, which is cool. We'll do that. We got tomorrow night. We have TeamBoydTV Live and the debut of TeamBoydTV was at the 40 for 40 Cabinet Store, which you know we'll discuss it. I mean, like I don't know when the video's gonna be ready, but I will at least have something for y'all to look at tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got cooking. Thank you to everybody who's watching it, who've been checking us out, and who've been following the show and supporting the program. It's been cool. Okay, cool. Well, I'm your boy Big Q, and we are